now listening to the sounds of
Chauvinist Pigs.
This is the podcast where we talk about music, sports, or anything Chicago. Politics, women, random stuff that go on in life. Welcome to the Shovanist Pigs podcast.
All right, 1 2 1 2. We here, episode 8 of the Shovanist Pigs podcast. Friday. You know, we're a couple days past our usual day, but we here nonetheless. Everybody's here, and we got a special show tonight. We got a couple guests, and this episode is about health and fitness, amongst other random shit. But right now we got Rollo in the crib, Drew in the crib. Tim came to the rescue today. He was worried about her for a minute. And we got a couple guests. First guest, Nancy.
Down to his brake pads.
And Carcian,
Good evening.
which I call Styles P, you know. But yeah, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
A little nervous, Mo.
You a little nervous?
Yeah,
Why you nervous?
because.
Offered you some mellow. Offered you some mellow out.
Rollo.
No, the other one. Shit.
Oh,
Miles.
oh, Miles.
Miles, I might need to hit that.
She want to smoke a little bit.
Still talking to her. Say your name. List your credentials. Nigga, come on.
We got Carcian on right now. What's up, brother?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Credentials, nigga. Don't say how you doing. I'm a personal trainer. Grab your dick. In your balls. This ain't sprung, brother.
He says, bro.
I'm a personal trainer. I've been working out pretty seriously since 2009. Before that, I really just did a lot of home workouts, push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. Tried to get creative. Hit a plateau. Decided to get a gym membership. Buddy that I worked with at the time, when I was working at a bank, he was heavy into the gym. Asked me to work out with him. We worked out together for about 2 or 3 years. He pretty much got my ball rolling as far as fitness and everything like that. Broke away from him, started doing my own thing, got certified, now I work at the gym.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, so yo, what made you decide to go ahead and go into this? I mean, because I've known you for a while, and you know, we grew up basically together from high school or whatnot. You were skinny at one point. So what triggered in you that made you decide that, okay, this is it. This is what I'm on. This is where I'm gonna go.
Well, it's funny that you say skinny, because that was probably one of the things that triggered it.
Yeah.
Like, I was just looking at myself one day and I was like, I'm way too fucking frail. I need to put on some size.
Why though? Niggas was trying to steal your coat or something?
I mean, yeah, I had my coat stolen before, but that wasn't why. That wasn't why I decided to put on some mask. It was just a personal ego thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. So, Rollo, I know you don't do no type of training, Rollo. I mean, when the last time you lifted a weight?
Lifted a weight?
Yeah.
I'm like Loco from South Central, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm lifting the bar. I lift this bottle. That's all I'm lifting.
Hey, Loco for South Central, man.
Loco, nigga. Oh, your car ready.
What about you, Drew? Last time you worked out, man?
Shit, it's been about a year.
So yeah.
It's been about a year. At least a year.
It's not cost efficient.
What you mean that's cost? It's more costly than fucking be unhealthy.
It's actually free to work out.
Where? Where is it free?
Your house.
I'm busy in the house. When you in the house, it's Netflix and chill.
Every day.
Ain't that what we do? Watch a little Bounce TV. Sit back, get some 2-piece puffs.
I thought you ain't watch Bounce TV.
Ain't got no cable, nigga. Ain't no choice.
That's why you watch Bounce TV, because you ain't got no cable. If you had cable, you'd be watching cable.
Yeah, watch some Law and Order or something, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's something about the gym, and the gym does give you a motivation, because I got treadmills and fucking bikes in the crib, weights in the basement, but I just feel as though when I go to the gym that I have a better fucking, I appreciate it more. I want to work out. Plus money coming out of my account, I go anyway and say, fuck it, I'm going to go in and knock this shit out.
But my life doesn't have a schedule like that. Like I don't have like a set, like you have a set schedule.
Yeah.
You know what time you go to work, you know what time you get off, you know what you got to do afterwards. My life doesn't really work that way, so it's not like I'm about to go to the gym.
Yeah.
My life is working these biz, B.
Now, Tim, Tim got a gym membership on his keychain. When last time you been to the gym?
I don't have the keychain anymore. That was my ex membership.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad.
So
I didn't mean to bring that up.
it's cool.
She go to the gym?
Yeah, she go to the gym.
That's why y'all broke up, ain't it? She was going to the gym and you wasn't.
No, you
You got
she,
comfortable.
she liked me as Big Daddy Cool, but I'm in the transitional mode of my life. I'm trying. My man sitting over here looking like Blade. I got to get my shit together. So I'm
gonna be like
inspired
always bet on
already.
black?
As soon as he took the jacket off, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was getting kind of hot, so.
So
All right, now, Nancy, what prompted you to get in your fitness journey? Tell us your fitness story. What's up?
Well, it all started, I want to say, when I tried flexible dieting, I started last year in November.
Okay.
But before that, I had tried Weight Watchers, I had tried Beachbody, I have tried all types of stuff.
Mhm.
And then, but something else was telling me to go back to if it fits your macros.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
And what's the acronym for that? How is it? What is it?
it's IIFYM.
Okay.
If it fits your macros.
Okay.
Or
If it
slash
fits your math book,
macros. Macros are macronutrients, which are your protein, your
macaroni.
fats, and your carbohydrates for your body. So, and also I do intermittent fasting. So when I wake up in the morning, I do not eat breakfast at all. I drink
The
either.
most important meal of the day.
That's what they say.
How do you feel about
inclined
milk?
to agree with.
How do you feel about milk? Milk is healthy?
I don't drink cow's milk. I drink almond milk or coconut milk
Why?
because I feel like cow's milk it has too many hormones, too many steroids, and I don't want that in my body.
That's why?
I mean, I feel like they are not feeding the cows properly, so I don't want that stuff in my body.
So if they were feeding the cows properly, would you drink that milk?
No,
Still wouldn't? Why?
no.
I'm
Because
lactose intolerant.
also I'm lactose intolerant, and then
Oh,
when you
like
get
lactose
mucus in your
intolerant.
body, it does.
But if I was to put a plate of cookies right here, y'all gonna fuck it up with some milk.
With some almond milk, yeah.
It's almond milk.
Almond though. How do you get milk from an almond?
Actually, it's pretty easy.
Hey, I got a Vitamix, man. You can do that shit with a Vitamix.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can do that shit. You just gotta put a whole bunch of almonds in it and use a strainer, and it ends up milk.
Is it sweet?
They add a little sugar
You
to
can
it.
put some sweetener in there.
Yeah.
Like some
Stevia.
sweet and low or something?
No,
Some equal?
some what is that? Sweet
Splenda?
agave nectar.
Who?
Agave nectar. I don't use regular sugar either.
I'm only going to Aldi's with you get a gallon for $2.49 and let it spoil. 'Cause you're never gonna finish the shit.
Wow. So yeah, well that's good. I'm glad that you reached the point. I have the same story as well. It happened to me in 2012. I was 420 pounds, and I decided to just get in the gym.
What made you decide? When you fell through them stairs?
Nah, it made me decide is that I was 420 pounds. You know what I'm saying? It was
y'all
just
please tell that story of him falling through the
he don't
Call me one day like, man, I just fell through the stairs.
They gonna believe that. Nah.
In the projects or some shit.
My story is, nigga, I was 400 pounds. So I was just say, fuck it, I need to get this weight off my fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no health problems. I ain't never had like no fucking body ailments where I was like, damn, I gotta lose weight. But I just looked in the mirror and I'm the type of person that's like, either I'm all the way in or I ain't in it at all. You know what I'm saying? I just fucking said cold turkey, stop eating the bullshit I was eating because you know, 30 years of your life you eating bullshit. You just can't, you know what I'm saying, right, expect to fucking, you know what I'm saying, lose that shit quickly. So you got to really be consistent and really be sturdy and for real about what you're doing. So I make the commitment to go ahead and do it. And in my first year, I lost like 100 pounds. But you reach a plateau at that. And I reached a plateau, you know what I'm saying, because I just hit a wall and I didn't know what to do. And I started eating again. I gained some of it back. But then I started to understand, okay, what is it that I was doing? And I understand the whole science behind it. And it's a science behind it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's body's different. And I'm sure you, Carson, by you being a trainer, you see the different body types and how food and activity and exercise affects the body. So,
Yeah, without question.
yeah, I mean, right, like, okay, now what's your body type?
I'm an ecto.
That means that you can eat and not really gain too much weight?
Yes,
That
I'm
means that you have that thin body type. It's
yeah, I
hard
have
for you to put
I have
on
very
mass.
yeah, very hard for me to put on mass. I burn calories very quickly. It's hard for me to put on mass. I'm hungry all the time, but I think that's just a combination of the fact that I am an ectomorph And the fact that
Your
I
metabolism is very, very high.
Yeah.
and I work out 5 or 6 days.
Now, do you think that you change your biology by how you exercise? Because I've heard people say that that based on your body type, like I think that Drew maybe is an ectomorph too because you know what I'm saying I'm sure he eat a lot, but he don't really gain too much weight. He's tall, he's kind of lanky. Do you think that if you change your diet habits and your workout, you can change your biology of your body? Or would you always like me? I think I'm an endomorph because it's hard for me to lose fat, but I'm like a stocky guy. So do you think that if I was to adopt a different type of lifestyle as far as if I was to slim down, would I ever become an ectomorph as far as my biology?
I don't think you would change because what you are is just what you are.
Okay.
Your eating habits over time will dictate any changes in your body, but as far as going from ecto to endo or andro, any of that, no, I don't believe that's possible. I don't know that to be true.
Exactly. I was just about to ask, how do you identify?
Because what happened to hereditary?
Okay.
That's what's hereditary. Like your father's skinny. That's why you skinny, nigga.
That's true because
It's just hereditary. You done made up new words for words. Nigga, it's called hereditary.
He's hereditary.
Nigga, I took Human Health and Fitness 3 times. Failed it twice, was passed it once. It's the same thing.
So can y'all break that down? No, like how you identify the body types or whatever. Like,
Okay, so like he said, he's an ectomorph. So I read up about ectomorphs. Basically, they have a very thin body type. It's very hard for them to put on mass. They're usually kind of built straight up and down. Right, nigga with skinny legs and stuff like that, skinny arms and stuff. So basically, if he wants to look like, I want to say, Arnold, what's that guy? Phil Heath.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Phil Heath.
bodybuilder.
Mr. Olympia.
He's won Mr. Olympia like last 4 or 5 years ago.
He can look like that, but it's going to take him a lot to really put in that work because that's his body.
I know Scott Steiner.
I don't know who that is.
Steiner Brothers.
I know Phil Heath and Kai Green. That's it.
Who?
Kai Green, the second runner-up for Mr.
Calgary.
Olympia.
Kai Green.
Kai Green.
He's another bodybuilder.
Sound like a broad.
I did
But-
too. It was awesome.
It would take him a lot of effort to really look like that because his body is going to always want to naturally stay slim.
Mm-hmm.
For me and Ken,
Yeah.
I'm an endomorph. So that means that I put on muscle very, very easily. I can put on fat very, 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 very easily. And it's hard for me to lose the fat.
Now, the fact that you're a woman, I mean, is there a difference between, because I'm a
Oh,
man
yeah.
and you're a woman, as far as your body?
For women, like I am, a gynoid. So that means I carry all my weight in my bottom half.
Yeah.
My top is very, very thin.
Okay.
And also they have an apple, so that means would be reverse. With the apples, you carry all your weight up top, very thin, more
Muffin
half.
top.
Exactly.
Why you call it an apple? It's called a muffin top.
No. When you look it up, it says either gynoid.
I bet if I Google muffin top right now, it's gonna pop up.
Muffin top would pop up. I mean, based on scientific names, it would be gynoid and apple. That's the other muffin top. So,
I thought muffin top would just pertain to like the midsection.
right.
No, it's all of it. When she got shoulders,
With the apple shape, usually they do have big shoulders.
big shoulders, B. Like
They
their
have-
jacket, like they got a suit jacket on.
And then you
Like your
have
sweaters
the
be looking.
one, what is that? The mesomorph. That is like the ideal body type to have. So that means that you're very, very muscular. You really don't gain fat that easily. And you're just naturally toned.
Not like me.
I'm sorry, what?
Like me,
As much beer as you drink, man, I don't know.
and
what to
I should
consider
be
you.
bigger, right?
I mean, some people can just. I don't know what to consider you, man, because you drink a whole lot. I don't know if
Hey,
you're
look at that. Bounce right back.
hard liquor.
No,
Okay.
I don't drink any hard liquor. I don't drink hard liquor.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't drink hard liquor.
I mean, I heard you. I just don't believe you.
says the guy that had a fifth of Jameson
Do I drink hard liquor?
in his damn back
I
pocket.
don't drink. Just drink beer.
Me either. Not for a second.
Wow.
Well, you haven't drank hard liquor in a month or two, maybe.
The last time I had hard liquor, I was over here. And I threw up that morning because you had me drinking some Kirkland or some shit like that.
What the hell is this, man? What kind of liquor is this? What is this?
That's healthy.
Like stupid?
That's
What is
healthy.
it? Healthy?
Flavor.
What think about what's in beer? The ingredients in beer is very healthy.
That shit
Barley.
That shit trumps your testosterone.
Barley is
man.
like processed stuff.
So what the fucking cheese and shit y'all be eating on the McDoubles, but y'all don't get in?
He said McDoubles, nigga. Who the fuck? I thought he had a McDouble, nigga.
Ain't nobody else.
Yeah. It's been well over a year since I had McDonald's.
How many was that?
That's because
Well
he used to
over
work
a
there,
year.
nigga. You don't want it because you used to work there. I mean, we used to steal the meat from the store, though, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm just trying to leave
I
the
remember
past.
we used to steal
let's leave the
McDonald's
past
meat,
in the past.
nigga.
Wow.
When you had that 4-1 meat in the refrigerator.
You was eating it though.
I was eating that shit. We was broke. You talking about eat, nigga. Remember me and this nigga talking about the diet, G. Remember the diet we was on back in like 2001?
Oh yeah,
Tell him that diet, B.
I never forget it. That wasn't 2001. That was 2004.
Damn, that was a drought, B.
That was 2004. Every night we would go to the gas station about 12 o'clock before Uncut came on. Because we wanted to be back to watch Uncut and watch the same 8 videos Monday through Friday. Well, me and Rollo's tastes were different. I went and got 2 pecan pies.
And took the pecans off.
Took the pecans off because I didn't like pecans. I'd eat one at night and eat one in the morning for breakfast. I also got a juice and I don't know,
Like a Faygo. Or O'Hara Punch or
some
shit.
type of pastry, like some donut sticks or some shit.
But we
like
were
that.
so broke, B. That was dinner, nigga. That was the day.
Damn, man.
But that's the part that
struggle.
pissed me off, G. He would go get this pecan pie. Take the pecans off, nigga. We hungry. You need to get something you can eat as a full meal, B.
What did you eat the pecans, nigga?
That wasn't my thing. I didn't eat that. That wasn't my thing. I was like a Nutty Buddy nigga.
Yeah.
I was a Nutty Buddy, honey buns,
Yeah.
and Faygo peach pop.
Wow.
All the artificial flavor you can get.
You said this was a diet?
Nigga, we had no money.
This was a necessary evil.
So, Carson, you are already a personal trainer, man. What is it that you see that is the most difficult part of your job?
I would probably say the most difficult part of my job is finding consistent clients that actually do what you ask them to. Like, I can control what you're doing while you're in the gym and when we're training, but I need you to be focused outside of the gym because that's where people lose track very easy. As far as going out, what they're eating, what they're not eating, you'd be surprised at how many people don't eat breakfast. I know you said you don't
No, I don't.
eat breakfast, but what you said, Rollo, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. A lot of people come in there. I didn't make them throw up, but they threw up because they don't eat.
Who cleans that shit up?
They usually find a garbage can in time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You say you get in control of the outside when they're outside.
Speak into the microphone.
But you say you can't control what they're doing on the outside,
Right.
when they're not working out with you. So, say if you have a client and you're working out with them, do you care that you have them signed up for the plan, or could you possibly like hit them with like a morning text, like, "Hey, stay on your shit," like some type of daily inspiration? Are you one of them type trainers? Are you like,
I do that occasionally to the ones that I know that need it. A lot of my clients do have that internal motivation that I don't need to send those type of texts to. I do check in with them every few days just to make sure they're eating what they claim to be eating. Sometimes I ask for pictures for some of the ones that have a tendency to be full of shit sometimes.
okay,
So
you don't hate that?
yeah, for the most part, most of my clients are pretty good with keeping track of what they're eating and letting me know what they are and aren't eating. With the holidays coming up, I know. Yeah, the cheat days probably gonna be an entire cheat weekend next week. We got Black Wednesday coming up, which is supposedly the biggest drinking weekend or biggest drinking day of the year.
Are they making up this shit? What the
I
fuck is
know.
No, Black Wednesday is
Really?
the day before Thanksgiving. Basically,
Because you get off that day, you automatically know you're off Thanksgiving for the most part.
yeah.
So you go hard because you can recover and you can get a good meal on your belly so keep you from throwing up.
Yeah, And you know, you got family coming in out of town. You might want to take them out, show them a good time, hit up a few bars, something like that.
Yeah.
Hell if I know when it started, but
Yeah.
I've known about it for a while.
Have you ever turned a seal back into a woman?
Have I ever turned a seal back into a woman?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I've only been a trainer for 5 months, so no, I haven't had that type of progress.
So how do you feel about seal season? So that's like your biggest time to make money, right? Seal season.
So I'm assuming you've already explained what seal season
nobody.
is.
Oh, you know what seal season?
I
Because
know
I
what
kind of
seal
made it up
season
when I was
is.
with you one day,
I'm pretty sure.
and I made up seal season.
The people listening right now
Want to know what seal season is?
Want to know what seal season is.
This is some shit I came up with like last year. One day we was at work chilling.
Elaborate for us what this is.
This is what I call seal season. Okay. After niggas get them taxes, you know, every girl like, hold on. This how it be. January 19th and shit, you know, you file your taxes. Now everybody got a fucking gym membership. But now they seals. And everybody in their head is like, yo, I gotta get right before the summer. You've been fat your whole fucking life. Love yourself, man. Love your fat ass. But no, they don't want to be seals no more. They kind of like seal. That seal body. Like a seal. So I'll be like, that's seal season. Like, that's money time for you to come up, because even though you know they're not going to fulfill their obligations to this gym membership, but they locked in for 3 months and they go to so many personal trainings, you get paid for that, right?
Correct.
Seal season.
Yeah.
You go down, you motivate as many of them seals as you can to come to the gym. Even if they don't succeed, you get paid.
Well, we know the gym is going to be packed around January.
Yeah, because you know why? Because they all want to go to South Beach May 25th.
All-Star weekend.
They can't make All-Star Weekend because that's in February. You ain't gonna make a seal
No,
season.
the ones who start in July, they can make it by All-Star weekend.
No way. It's cold outside. Your car stuck in the snow. There's too much going on.
I'm trying to sit up here and
Leftovers.
tell you.
Yep, they got some motherfucking money. Your taxes are so old that you got some surgery.
They saving up for the surgery right now, actually.
That's the ones who got like one kid and got a good job. But the ones who got the 4 kids about to get their 8 stacks back, first they got to go shopping. They're gonna fill the fridge. They still getting Link. They still gonna be seals. They gonna go to Planet Fitness though, because nobody wants. Because you're really dedicated if you go to like Export or like what's it, LA Fitness.
Yeah.
That's like $40.
Yeah.
But the seals got to start gradually, so they got to start at Planet Fitness, where it's $10, and so they ain't hurting the account.
Or Blast.
I ain't never heard of Blast.
I've never seen one, but I've heard of it.
So that's what seal season is. Seal season is January to April. And after April is when they give up. They already know, like, the season about to break. It's cold outside no more. The cold is gone, and I'm going to be fat. Fuck it, I'm fat this summer.
So, all right, anyway, Nancy, back to you now. You told me that you wanted to ultimately be a personal trainer one day, right?
Yes, I
So,
do.
so how's that going? What is...
Right about now, I am still finding out different ways of how you can sit up here and lose weight, because most people do not know. They think, well, I have to sit up here and just eat salads or drink water and things of that nature. There's many different ways for you to lose weight. Like I said, with me, with flexible dieting,
Yeah.
I ate nothing but hamburgers and potatoes and maybe the occasional salad, chicken, tacos, everything, and I still had lost weight.
Okay.
And everything I had lost was not just water weight, it was fat. And that's mostly what people want to lose is fat.
I have a
Were you?
question.
I'm sorry.
So say if I was one of them people that drink the mystery ass green shakes that you see online every fucking week or every day with the vegetables or whatever the fuck, these concoctions, that's what I like to call them, these green ass concoctions, would you recommend those?
I mean,
Please say no for my sake, because I talk so much shit about them nasty ass green shakes. Hell no.
that's a good way for you to get your micronutrients.
For 10 days though, if you drink this for 10 days, you gotta lose about.
You're going to lose like around like maybe 10 pounds or something, but when you start eating solid food again, it's going to come right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you believe a calorie is a calorie?
No.
Okay. Because, I mean, if you, by the diet that you follow, it seems like a calorie is a calorie, because if it fits your macros.
But if it fits your macros, just like you can have a sweet potato and you can have a donut. They can both be 300 calories each, but with the sweet potato, it might have 48 grams of carbohydrates with some fiber and it's low in fat.
Yeah.
With that donut, it's going to be high in fat, high in carbohydrates, and low in nutritional value. So the sweet potato is going to do more for my body than that donut.
Yeah.
And the donut's going to have way more sugar. So in sugar, that really leads to weight gain and fat gain. Yeah, your insulin spikes when you get a lot of sugar in your body.
Yeah. So
All
so
right,
what?
Let me ask a question. I want to bring it back to as Rollo Jenkins put it, seal season.
Okay.
When you see said people coming into the gym, because you do got people that do the New Year's resolutions, and you know it's some of 50% of them. I don't know what the percentage is. You can answer that for me as best as you can. How do you identify a person that you say, okay, they're dedicated, they're gonna do this regardless after what did Ron say? After April.
January to April,
You know what I
man.
mean?
January to April.
As a trainer, how do you approach
Membership
that
is
as far as your mindset and trying to see how dedicated they're going to be to the process?
Well, it's hard to gauge that type of information early on. That's something that you pretty much pick up within the first 2 to 3 weeks after you meet somebody. When you first get a client, you sit down with them and just basically do a fitness assessment. Ask them a lot of questions. Ask them if they had any previous physical injuries, anything like that might limit them or limit their mobility or anything like that. Just get a little background on them. Any previous training history, gym history, stuff like that. And then once you start training with them, you start communicating with them back and forth. You see in their level of dedication, as far as are they coming to their sessions weekly or bi-weekly or even tri-weekly in some cases. Are they dedicated? Are they doing the workouts? Are they coming in here on their own without you? So those first few days, you can't really say one way or the other whether or not they're gonna fall off, or if they're just wasting both of your time and their money. So yeah.
Would you be mad if they were wasting their money?
Would I be mad? I'd be disappointed. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be disappointed, but I would not be upset.
Okay, yeah. So what is it that? Because I've had issues like this when I go to the gym. I noticed that it seems like it's a lot, and I don't want to bash gay people, but a lot of dudes go to the gym. There's a lot of men in the gym who go there to look for other dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I've gone to the gym with a chick, and she used to tell me, "Damn, this dude looking at you. This dude looking at you." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't even notice the shit." So what is it in the gym that's like a pet peeve, or something that you see in the gym that you always get that you was like, "I'm tired of this"? I mean, what is the pet peeve?
A lot of reckless eyeballing.
Okay.
And not necessarily from gay guys, just from people in general. Like people, especially if I go to a gym that like I don't go to regularly.
Yeah.
And it's just like people just like looking like who is dude? What is he doing? And then especially when I start doing like certain workouts, if I do something unique that a lot of people don't see.
Yeah.
And then people just get to staring. Mm-hmm. I don't mind talking to people.
That's not a bad stare though. Maybe if they never seen it before, then they might be like, "Oh, I want to try." It's like seeing a nice car go fast. You don't look at the motherfucker, turn your head. You keep looking.
Most people
Yeah.
in the gym, they're just in the gym to meet people, and B, hardly to really work out. So a lot of people are not going to come up to the gym like, "Hey, like, what do you do to sit up here and lose weight?" They're not going to do that.
Actual conversation.
Yeah.
So you answered my question, man.
What
You
was your
just
question?
chose.
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. But you know what? I'm 6'5". I'm like 280 pounds.
So what you
motherfucker.
the ideal gay dudes meet? Or something?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga want your meat?
No, nigga, it ain't just. Hold on, it ain't just from dudes though.
Get
You know.
that sweet meat, nigga.
No,
So you be
nigga,
showering now?
I'm good. Say
You be
what?
showering at the gym?
No, only if I go at 5 in the morning and then I go to work. I do. You know
So
what I'm saying?
is this your way of telling us Holiday Heart was checking you out?
Man, look, it was one time in the gym. I was in the sauna, sitting in the sauna. I'm chilling and
You got
shit.
on clothes?
No, I got on shorts and shit, basketball shorts. Cause I can't go in there walk. It'd be motherfuckers in there walking around butt naked. But I'm sure in the women's locker room too, right? You tell me, how is the
Man.
women's locker rooms in the
It
gym?
is horrible in there.
Like what? What do you see?
I see.
But
a
women
lot
are
of
usually
old
cool with
women
that. Like they
in
look at me
there.
like, "Look at these tits, B."
Like,
But like a dude,
He ain't lying though. He's not lying.
a dude don't like. I like that when we was kids. We go to Grand Crossing and you go to play basketball, and the old heads would be in there just like showering, and a nigga would come up like this, like you talking, and we talking, he be like this.
That's that old nigga shit, man. Old dudes be on that, man.
Hit you with the what's that, Captain Morgan?
Hell yeah.
Old dudes be on
They're
that,
right in
man.
your face, like And not in my face, but they be like talking to each other.
I've,
Dick swinging.
I've been in the locker room before, and guys have like attempted to start a conversation with me with their meat piece hanging out, and I gotta cut them off. Like, hey, bro, just get a towel or.
Is he standing up and you sitting down?
No, I've never had that situation. It's either he's sitting down or I'm standing up or we're both standing. One of them.
Well, in the women's locker room, we actually have conversations, like, sitting there half naked. But that's the difference between the men and the women.
But no, it depends on your age group. Like the older niggas
No,
have that
it's the older
conversation.
women. They have everything hanging out, and they'll sit there and talk about how their kids are doing and stuff, how their day was going. And I'm just walking past, and I just see breast and butt.
Do you make eye contact?
No, I do just like this. I do not want to see that.
But it seems like it's okay for a woman to look at another woman. You know what I'm saying? It's for some odd reason, it's like, okay, that's like...
It is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Women can look at other women and appreciate, like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
acceptable.
I definitely feel like female nudity is more socially acceptable than male nudity.
Yeah.
So if you said no homo in the gym, would it be cool then? Like if somebody go take a shower, like no homo.
But why do I gotta say no homo just to go take a shower?
Because automatically I'm assuming that you're gonna be looking at me. So when you go to the shower, if I go to the shower, I'm like no homo. That means you gotta go out the gym.
Well,
Is this shower doors? Like is it shower heads in there? Or is it like jail?
What? No, they separated.
They're-
You know,
they're-
they have their own.
Most are separated.
I don't know. Nigga, I don't go when I go to a gym, nigga. I do not go in the locker room.
Nigga, why not? Nigga?
I ain't got time for that. B.
You got time to put your stuff up?
Put my stuff up. No, I'm not nigga put his shorts. I put my jeans over my shorts, nigga.
Change on the court.
Yeah, on the right there. Game time, nigga.
You stupid, man. Well, this has been a very healthy conversation, man. I'm glad that we having it, man, because, for the longest, you know what I mean, everybody, at some point, everybody going to need to work out, because when you get in your 30s, it ain't what it used to be in your 20s, because I realized
like
that
Jennings,
myself.
nigga?
No, I'm just saying, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, if you get into your 30s and shit and you try to work out, man, you're going to be sore as hell the next day. Like in the 20s, you can go out and run all fucking day and wake up the next day and do the same thing, man. But it's good for people to actually, fucking be proactive and do something when it comes to your fucking health. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not going to the gym, eat better foods. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of foods, I mean, what is it that? So what's your typical diet like?
Me, I eat a lot of oatmeal. I can eat oatmeal pretty much every meal of the day. It's not beneath me to mix maybe some ground turkey or even some tuna. Last night for dinner, I had tuna and oatmeal simultaneously. Same bowl. I didn't
Fucking disgusting.
Straight out the can? Or you mix it with something?
Fucking disgusting.
Those
Little pouches.
the pouches, yeah.
This nigga eating pouch tuna. Pouch
All in
tuna.
one.
You need a second job, G. Fuck that.
There's a bodybuilder named Jay Cutler. Once said, "I eat for function, not for taste."
Right. After
And,
when I would say that when you start eating better foods for your body, your taste buds are going to change, actually. So
Seems like
by
you're
him
losing.
eating that tuna and oatmeal, I mean, his body's used to that, so it doesn't taste nasty to him.
Yeah.
So,
It's like a quiet taste.
Ground
I mean, your
turkey.
taste buds are going to change, really. Like,
Ground turkey and oatmeal.
Ground turkey and oatmeal, same time.
Are you seasoning this turkey?
Occasionally,
Little
but I
Laurie's
don't
or some
need
of
to.
this motherfucker song? Some lemon pepper?
But again, it goes back to what I just said. I eat for function, not for taste. I don't really care. As long, I mean, it's not.
You just try to put
It
something in your
doesn't-
stomach so you go
It
to
doesn't
sleep.
really taste very much like anything, but as long as it's not gross or overtly nasty,
Yeah.
I can eat it.
you're not living to eat it like
Correct.
some people. You
This
just
nigga
eat
had
to
a
live.
chicken breast and put some peanut butter on it.
I did,
Man, look.
and I do it again.
Diet, anything, a lot of stuff in life is really mental, man. Look what I'm saying.
It is.
You used to mild sauce and fucking chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, 20 years of doing that will have your mind focused on what that taste is. You know what I'm saying? If you was to go eat better foods, like when was the time you had some macadamias or some almonds?
I don't want that. I like the toffee nuts though, like the peanuts with the toffee on
no,
it.
man.
Them shits is banging.
Man. They good,
They
man,
go
but
good with
all
beer.
the sugar, man. That's what I'm saying. Look, when the last time you had like a healthy fat? That's a healthy fat, man.
It's a healthy fat.
It's a healthy fat.
All I gotta say is like, and like all I was like, I don't like be teasing him and shit, but I be like, he better live longer than me. That's all I got. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
he better live longer because I'm gonna talk shit at his funeral. His whole funeral is gonna be me just talking shit about him. Open casket, talking about him. Like, yo, look at this nigga with the gym every day. Wasted $40 a month. Could have been spending that shit on Bill.
Oh wow. Nancy, what's your diet? What's your daily diet?
Oh, my daily diet.
I halfway know what you eat, so I ain't gonna put you on Front Street.
Look, you can put me on Front Street. Shoot, I go to Portillo's about twice a week, sometimes 3, and I get the big beef with the large cheese fry.
Get the big beef, huh?
The big beef.
All right.
Because one thing I can say about
She gets the big beef. Okay. Go ahead.
I can say
Extra man.
one thing with the intermittent fasting is that since I push my meal later into the day, I'm able to eat bigger meals. So when I eat my Portillo's probably on Sunday morning at 12 o'clock, I get the big beef dip and everything. I can eat that whole thing, the big beef with the cheese fries. And I can say around 3, 4 o'clock or something, I'll probably be hungry again.
Well, that's me. I'm different. I only
But
eat
my
once a day.
because I work out, so I mean my metabolism is kind of high with the fasting. My metabolism is even higher.
So what's your daily calorie intake?
For me to maintain my weight, it's like around 1830. For me to lose weight, lose fat, 1,400 calories. If I wanted to gain, I have to go over 1830.
Me personally, I've never been much of a calorie counter. I'm not saying it's ineffective, but I don't feel it would be beneficial for me. I just know what to eat, what not to eat, etc. But I definitely know with going back to the body types,
Right.
knowing how fast my body burns off everything that I ingest, I know I need to eat.
You have to eat
Often.
way more.
Yeah,
So that's why you eat oatmeal because that shit cheap and you can eat a lot of it.
correct.
So what's your cheat meal? Because I know you have a cheat. I mean, you still doing a once a month cheat? Or?
Yeah, the last Sunday every month is my cheat day. From sun up to sundown, I eat pretty much whatever I want, with the exception of maybe breakfast, because I've had a bad experience with having a bullshit breakfast and having a fucked up stomach for 2 hours after that. But no, it was actually I had, you know what? Believe it or not, I had an apple fritter from Dunkin' Donuts.
That's not breakfast, nigga. That's a dessert.
Well, maybe that's what it was.
So you fucked up for breakfast for the rest of your life because you had an apple fritter.
Let the man tell me it's how I eat. I'm right now.
Because you had apple fritter?
I would eat apple fritter in the morning.
You every day?
Yeah, not every day.
Well, he don't. That's like fuck up his breakfast. Like he
This
used to go to
Negro
Velours.
eat Chick-fil-A in the morning.
They got a good burrito. They got a good breakfast burrito.
No damn once. The chicken biscuit on deck.
When's the last time you ate shit?
I don't know when you coming to work no more.
You ain't got no microphone, Drew. Nobody can fucking hear you right now.
All right, so I got a question for you guys. Is there an ideal calorie intake? I know you guys broke down the body types earlier. Now, is there an ideal calorie take for each body type, or is it just one in particular that you can say, this is what you should stick to daily?
I think it's more of a case by case basis. Depends on the person. Depends on your fitness goals, what exactly it is you're trying to achieve for yourself. Whether that's maybe you want to lean out or put on size or whatever the case may be. So generally the standard is maybe 2,000 is what they put on the back of food packages and stuff like that. So that's probably where I would keep the average. That's about how many you want to be ingesting, and then we'll go from how many, whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight or anything like that.
Now, what you also have to factor in, okay, let's say me, for example, I want to lean out, but I don't want to lose my muscle. So do you suggest that, okay, I lose the weight first, then focus on the muscle, or am I able to lose weight and gain muscle at the same time? I mean, what do you think? Because, I mean, from my understanding, you have to really understand your body type to a T as far as what you put in your body, as far as with the food and whatnot. So,
One into the other.
yeah, could I ideally lose 20 pounds of fat while lifting hard and turn that into muscle?
Yes.
Actually, I think that flexible dieting with the intermittent fasting will be perfect for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the intermittent fasting, you push your meal later on today, then you hit your macros. Only thing you're going to do in the gym is heavy lifting. You are going to either cut out or limit your cardio.
Cut out the cardio if I'm trying to lean out?
Because with you doing the intermittent fasting, your body is in fat burning mode while you are fasting.
Okay.
So your body's in fat burning mode. You don't want to push your body even more with the cardio. Because with cardio, you're going to cut muscle and you're going to cut fat. With the fasting, you're just going to be up here burning fat. But to maintain your muscle mass, you're going to do the heavy lifting. So, and then you're going to, you can either do reverse pyramid lifting or just ascending pyramid.
Okay.
Going up. You wait.
But it's effective.
It is. It's very effective.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
Stage of my life, yeah.
For sure. Well, that was healthy. Very healthy. Say what?
Give him a
What's your
chance.
answer?
As far as
What I asked you. Yeah.
what you trying?
Yeah.
Well, I believe. I mean, me personally, I know what's worked for me. I know what I've seen work for other people, and just lifting weights, challenging yourself, different workouts. I remember you used to do a lot of HIIT workouts,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, and that was
Like,
effective. Yeah.
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 So definitely, those types of workouts would be effective.
What's a hit?
High intensity interval training.
Correct.
I didn't ask for that. What does it mean? Like, what are you doing?
It's like you're basically, like if you get on a treadmill and you start at, let's say 3.5, you're doing a walking, and then you do 1 minute, you run 1 minute, go back down, and then you walk a high pace walk, and then you go back up 1 minute run, go back down. It's like intervals.
Oh, you talking about,
Basically-
talking about trying to get to work without no money, B?
I mean,
You
basically,
mean the music work at Nike? You run a block, walk a block, run a block, walk a block. You ain't because you're trying to save energy and save money.
But I mean, that's an effective workout to shock your body and have your body, guessing. You know what I mean?
and also it cuts your cardio time in half.
Yeah.
So it cuts your cardio time in half. So instead of doing 30 to 45 minutes of cardio, you
Steady
can do
state.
15 to 20 minutes of HIIT, and it would be just effective, if not more effective. for
You
your
gonna need it one day, man. You keep talking shit, man.
Bro, I'm the same size I've been damn near my whole life.
All right.
I disagree with that. And I know you for 20 years.
You gained weight since I know you about 6.
It's called growing up, nigga. You don't say the same fucking kid size.
You wasn't a kid. You was a grown ass man when I met you.
Growing
You grew up
can
and
be
your stomach
a
grew.
pain.
You grew up and your stomach grew out.
I drink beer, nigga.
Exactly.
But it ain't like here. I can see my dick. Nigga had an epiphany. You like, look at my dick.
Oh man. Anyway. All right,
How
y'all.
important do y'all think of me and mine is? The body mass index.
Okay, so BMI is your body mass index. And according to what I weigh now, according to my body mass index, because I think my body body fat percentage is like 32%. So I'm still technically obese for my height, and I'm 5'3".
What you supposed to be? Well, like, what's like the ideal for your?
So I think like what 130 or 140.
No, I'm talking about your BMI.
Oh, it's like I think like 15 to 20%, or maybe 25.
But you know, that's like racist.
With your BMI?
Yeah.
How?
Because when I was in my fitness class I took, it was talking about like, because black people tend to be actually heavier anyway. And that's actually just rated on white people.
I can agree with that.
So that body mass index shit is not for us.
Right.
That's for white
Yeah.
people.
It is, yeah.
It's not for us because we're typically bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Oh yeah, most medical studies that they have out for people is mostly
Only
based
white
on
people.
white people. That's why they always say that you need more vitamin D. We already have enough vitamin D as black
We're
people.
not vitamin D deficient.
Right.
Yeah.
They need vitamin D. That's the reason why they get sunburn.
Actually, and we sustain it longer, but it's harder for us to get because we're darker. It takes a long time for the sun to penetrate our skin. That's why we don't get skin cancer.
Yeah, I noticed too. In the wintertime, I tend to
I'm telling
be.
you, I know this shit.
If I don't
That's why,
take,
that's why I was fucking you with the milk, because we are the only species that drink another species' milk. That's why I was fucking you with milk.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't see fucking chickens drinking cow milk.
Exactly.
We are the only species that drinks milk. That's what makes us lactose intolerant, because we're not supposed to have it. You're only supposed to have milk from your parent
Right.
as long as you can sustain it from the parent. After that, you're not supposed to have milk anymore. That's why we are lactose intolerant. Snooze you niggas.
So it's schooling us about our melanin and our skin.
That, and I just told you what the milk is.
I mean, but when
we
we go
knew
outside, so I'm saying with some people, so when we go outside, our melanin gets charged. So I think we have enough vitamin D.
But it becomes deficient. That's why they be always say, like, certain times of the year people get more depressed because no sun.
Right, because you need more melatonin for us.
But
as
we
black
don't
people.
get enough of it because it takes a lot
can
for
take
it
a
to penetrate
melatonin
your
supplement.
skin, depending on your skin tone. Like me and you, we black as shit, so it takes a minute for this shit to get through. We can sustain it for a while, longer than a white person could,
Right.
but it takes a longer. And how much sun are you fucking getting in a day? Unless you're a mailman or some shit like him.
I am.
Okay, you might get enough.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'd be indoors all day.
yeah. I mean, in the wintertime, around this time of year, I stocking up with vitamin D because I noticed that in the summertime, my energy's through the roof. I want to go to the gym all the time because, you know, I'm in the sun all day. Around this time of year, it's a little bit cloudier, and my motivation tends to be a little bit lighter. So when I take my vitamin D every day, I tend to have that energy to continue to get up and
And
get
another thing is he was doing studies. He was doing like little lab experiments on people and shit though. But he said that the biggest thing is that a lot of people are magnesium deficient. So if you could just take one bath a week with Epsom salt and lavender, that will give you the magnesium that your body actually needs for that week. If you would take a 20 to 30 minute bath in that shit, you do that?
out. No, I don't do that. But I understand. I mean, I vape lavender.
What I'm saying, if you don't want to take it like through your mouth and
Yeah.
like pills and shit, you
Yeah.
just take an Epsom salt bath with lavender,
Yeah. Okay.
and it will give you the magnesium that your body needs for the week.
And relax you too.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, very much so.
Knowledge.
This nigga's stupid.
That's what I got here. Street
That's how I
knowledge.
got down here in the first place. That's why you got to keep your legs in shape, man, and do road work and shit. You got to run 4 or 5 miles a day. Ali run backwards because that's the way he fights. I just be running like this. Rashawn, my trainer, he said, run, keep your mouth closed, breathe through your nose. You ever be breathing through your nose and snot start coming out your nose, right? That's when the women come out, right? You got snot hanging on your nose. You ever be running, give it one of them, and get it on somebody running next to you like this? Say, Jack, what's this shit you got on my nose? Do you know I would kick your ass? You're gonna be running for real. You don't get this shit off me. And sometimes
All right, we back, episode 8, the Showing the Pigs podcast. We about to finish up after this very informative health topic we had today. For your information, the gym is open on Thanksgiving. Okay, I know. Export is open 24 hours. LA Fitness open 8 to 12. Kids Club closed. I went to Christmas last year too, so you know
It's the best time to go. Ain't nobody in there.
exactly. It's Saturday.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Empty gym,
Yes.
so sexy.
For real.
Damn.
I ain't never
Yep.
jagged off to an empty gym, so I don't think that's sexy.
Ain't nobody say nothing about beating your meat. I'm just saying. This is no.
No, not you.
Oh.
I don't go to the gym. It's a waste of money, B.
Anywho,
The
the last
push-ups in my living room.
the last topic we want to talk about is y'all boy Donald J. Trump, the president-elect.
Pussy
Straight.
grabber.
50 consecutive push-ups.
Yeah. Put the money
I
on
like
the
to
wood,
see
nigga.
it.
What
I
y'all
like to
got?
see
Y'all
it.
got some bread? I don't work
like
for
to see
free.
it.
I will buy the next.
50 straight. I got $10 right here,
I
so you
don't
can
ain't
do
no
50 straight.
payday loan on beer, nigga.
It's $10
$10,
on the table.
$10. I can't do 50
straight.
50 straight.
50 consecutive push-ups.
Yeah.
50
right now.
consecutive.
Yeah, $10.
50 consecutive
Can I
push-ups.
pee first?
Nah.
You got no wait on me from pee. I got to pee. I've been holding it.
You can go pee first.
You can
and
pee
then
first,
Push up.
because I got to see this.
50 push-ups.
50 consecutive push-ups.
Like one after another, fucking another. That's consecutive me.
I know what it means. That's why I said it.
God damn.
And we're gonna put this on live Facebook.
I don't give a fuck. Put the money on the wood. I get down.
He got $10.
I ain't never lost a bet. When I lose.
50 straight, man. I can do more push-ups than you, man.
I didn't say
you joining
you
in
go
the
to the gym
challenge?
every fucking day. I don't lift shit but shoe boxes.
So how you gonna do 50 straight?
Cause nigga, I'm that nigga. I ain't really out of shape. Let's tell a story, G. I was with this nigga one night. He go to the gym every day faithfully. Me, him, and Jesse talking about running.
Yeah.
I told them niggas, I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas ain't athletic like I am though. I don't give a fuck how much you go to the gym. You can't outrun me. You can't run faster than me, nor can you outrun me.
And what y'all do?
We went to Grand Crossing.
Oh, you mean like
Put the money on the wood, nigga. I was sitting there drank. I just drank 12 fucking beers sitting there.
that was like 6 years ago?
I don't give a fuck what it is. You can do it right now. I'm still gonna beat you.
Well, this
You
nigga
can't
got
outrun me no more.
You got that
I can't
old
outrun you.
system.
No,
You think I can't outrun you in a foot speed?
in a feed
I will
race,
beat you in these fucking Uggs right
you
now.
can't beat me.
Pavement, nigga. Come on.
Hey man, look, let's finish this podcast, man.
Are you gonna do those 50 push-ups?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna come back and hit this
Nah,
50 piece.
let's finish this real quick. We talking about Donald Trump, man. Now y'all see the election is over with. He won. That's it. But what people are not talking about, everybody's on Facebook, and you see all these memes and old girls singing this fucking I got peas, rice, chicken songs and shit. That's all you see on Facebook. But ain't nobody talking about Donald Trump and the people who he's appointing appointing his cabinet. He got motherfuckers who are known fucking racist, people who have said something about how Islam is the worst religion, and he's appointing these people to presidential cabinets who's going to be in control of the laws and what's going on in this country. So what's your point of view on that?
I'm not shocked, personally. Shit. You knew it was coming the minute he got elected.
Yeah.
He is making America great again.
Shit. When was it ever?
Make
great?
America white again.
There's a lot of white out over there.
I'm telling you, I mean, look, at least
What you mean again? When did it stop?
When was it ever great?
Was it never white? The house, at least the nigga in the house changed the color of the house a little bit.
No, he didn't. They probably ain't gonna put his picture up.
I mean, look,
They gonna make them white.
100 years from now, Obama gonna be killing them all.
now you look,
like that Tupac picture you see on Facebook when he white.
I'm telling y'all,
How he
if,
gonna be remembered?
if Obama would have, if Obama would have, you know what I'm saying, right, brought Jeremiah Wright into the White House, people would have went in. If he would have appointed fucking Farrakhan to some part of fucking to some part of his administration, people would have went in. But ain't nobody talking about Trump doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're talking about it. That's why you know about it.
I mean, I know about it, but I'm saying not our people are not talking about it. A lot of black people are still asleep to what's going on.
They don't know who they are. They are promoting in the news that this is, you know, what's the guy, Steve Bannon? He's from the alt-right movement.
Yeah.
That is nothing but an open, derogatory white supremacist whole site that he got going on.
Yeah.
To the point that he thinks that black people, we are genetically inferior.
Mm-hmm.
That's where this man, Steve Bannon, really is coming from.
Okay.
And if you do the research on these people, I mean, he's putting all his little power players in position. So you said for us as our people, our people are not researching what they need to do because the writing has been on the wall for the past, what, 5 years?
So with the genetically inferior
Means that
No, I understand what it is. I'm just asking. So would it be wrong if a brother felt the opposite of how they felt?
What you mean by that?
It's feeling as we as brothers are the superior one, and they're actually the inferior ones, and that's why they spin shit like that the way they do.
I mean, ideally, you know what I'm saying, that is the truth. We are the superior, you know what I mean? But a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, right, don't even understand that. A lot of us don't even understand, you know, that we were the first man on earth. A lot of us understand that we are
I
basically...
know Asiatic man and all that, but I was just want to get everybody's opinion on that.
Okay. What's your point?
Ladies first.
So most black people, they don't know where they come from. We think that we came here as slaves. Just like you said, we are the oldest people on the earth. We are the strongest people on the earth. Everything of what they emulate comes from us. And right about now, since they are dying off in proportionate numbers, that insecurity and the inferiority is going like double time right about now. So I would say for us as black people, like I said, the writing has been on the wall, but we've been up here doing silly nigga shit. basically playing around. And like I was telling a friend, I'm like, by Donald Trump coming into office, we have been forced to wake up. Not just for our generation, but for our future generations. We need to. Because if we don't pay attention, they will try to wipe us out entirely. So, and I just refuse for that to even go down.
But they slowly but surely doing it by the prison. The prison system is
we
a form
populate
of,
like roaches.
yeah.
We have been here for the longest time, 2.5 million years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they will have,
Yeah.
like I said, you can't get rid of a damn roach.
Yeah.
So, they're dying off in numbers.
Okay. Understood. So.
Anybody else have any thoughts on that?
I don't know what Mr. Rollo Jenkins thinks about his president's appointments. Because you're our resident Trump supporter here.
I am not a resident Trump supporter.
Go ahead, Kanye.
And Giuliani can't sleep till 6 feet deep, nigga.
Go ahead, Kanye. What you got to
What
say?
the fuck you talking about? I'm not a Trump supporter. I just told y'all he was gonna win. I'm like, I can't help it if I'm like Negro dominance.
Did y'all really think Hillary was going to win?
I didn't at all.
I knew she wasn't going to win.
See, so I'm not. I didn't vote for the nigga. I just told you he was gonna win.
She? Because, like I said, the writing has been on the wall ever since Trayvon Martin. White supremacy and these killings of us have been happening over and over and over again. The country is coming into its most violent form of Jim Crow 2.0. So when he got on to his campaign saying like, we're gonna make America great again and things like that, he's talking in codes and stuff, and he just like, you know what? If you want to be a racist and a white supremacist, you can be fully who you want to be. There's no more hiding. So he spoke to the people in America.
You think that's why he won?
Yeah.
He won because people who are of the Christian belief, no matter what they are, they're going to be Republicans. They don't sway. Like, we sway. Like, oh, I'm not going to vote for Hillary. I'm going to vote for that third party, which takes away votes from Hillary and basically gives more votes to Trump. That's why he won.
Ric Flair got 10,000 votes.
Exactly. But
Harambe, the dead gorilla, got 11,000 votes.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the fact that you're not like the people who are thinking like we're thinking, who are thinking about the candidates compared to the people who already are going to vote for this particular. They're voting for the party. They're not voting for the person.
Oh yeah, I know that much. Yeah.
So that's what you're losing to. You're not losing to the person. You're losing to the party. And when we're Democrats, I'm going to say we're Democrats because we're Democratic by circumstance, but we're Democratic due to our tax bracket.
Okay.
And when we're thinking about it, like, oh, we'll like, oh, Bernie or Hillary, we're like, you'll pick between those two. They never wavered. Yo, we just voting for Republican. Whoever win the nomination, they don't give a fuck. But they don't care after they win it. If it's Trump, it could have been Trump, could have been Romney, could have been John McCain.
But they said in the election that most swing states that usually vote Democratic, they voted Republican.
Because it comes to the thing with religion. She's a woman. Some white people aren't giving that up either.
But I want to say that.
Well, they said more older, middle-aged white women voted for Trump as opposed to Hillary.
Because that's what I'm saying. He spoke to them. He spoke to all of them.
I just think that her votes got split between Green Party and Third Party, and he gets all his votes.
But
it's the same thing here. It's no different than when you vote locally. Why do you think that? What's his motherfucking name? Bruce Brown is the governor. Because a certain amount of people didn't vote. The same every downstate, they're gonna fucking vote Republican every fucking year. The people who live in what's that shit, DeKalb and all that shit, they're gonna vote Republican. Them farming motherfuckers, they're Republicans. So you need the black vote in order to win. Who live in the major city with the most populated of one people, you need that vote. And when you don't go out and vote, you basically give the votes to the motherfuckers who did vote.
That's not necessarily true though. A lot of people aren't privy to the electoral vote either, and
there's no electoral vote in the local.
That's
government.
Where he won. Hillary won the popular vote.
She did.
But that's what ultimately got him as president-elect. The electoral vote.
She lost like every fucking state.
But she won the popular vote.
Yeah, so why is it the difference between the popular vote and electoral vote? Bottom line, if you vote for the president, it should be...
A lot of people aren't privy to what that is.
It should be however many people voted for this person, more for that person. That's the way it should be.
But that's different when you think about a popular vote. It's not the same. Because you're only getting so many votes per state. as far as one.
Well, if you got 60,155,000, he got 60,140,000, then she should have been fucking president because she got more votes
She got the popular
to
vote.
be president than him. But they have the whole
agenda,
electoral
that's what he
The
college.
electoral college
Yeah.
votes is what made him the president-elect. And that's what, overall, people need to learn about that, because I think people aren't really privy of what that is and what that encompasses when it comes to the elections, because a lot of people didn't know that. And this happened, like he just said, with the George W. Bush presidential election.
Well, it's not like you don't know. You
Gore
learn that shit
won,
in fucking
Gore
8th grade.
won the popular vote for
You
those
study for this
elections.
shit for 6 months of your 8th grade.
Kerry did it too.
You know what the electoral college is. You know
No,
how
a
many
lot of
votes
people
you
don't.
get.
When
It's
did you
on the
take
damn
that?
test.
When did you take that? When did you take that test?
Huh?
When did you take that test?
I took it in college. I took it in.
So what's the difference between knowing it and the system still going to be the way they want it to be fucking ran? We can know it all day, but what the hell we going to do in order to fucking change that fucking system? We can't do nothing about the
There's
system.
nothing wrong with what. Like, I didn't say nothing wrong with what happened, but okay, Giuliani kind of a racist too, but he's
Kinda, he is.
he's Secretary of State. It has nothing to do with local
Boy,
or
crazy.
federal. No, the Secretary of State is out of the country.
Dude.
He's got vanished.
The motherfuckers gonna do whatever they want. Look, they'll put him as Secretary of State just so he can fucking implement the shit that he was implementing in New York.
It will not happen. The Secretary of State does not make laws or anything for the in the 50 states. They're outside of the 50 states.
What the fuck is Giuliani gonna do in fucking Iran?
The
What
same
the fuck
thing
he know
that
about
Hillary
Iran?
did. Fucking nothing.
I mean,
It's a dumbass job.
nigga, you gotta have somebody to go up there. And
What does
control
John Kerry do?
John Kerry?
What does John Kerry do?
What is he doing? What,
Yeah, exactly. He's the fucking Secretary of State. You don't even know what the fuck he does because they don't do anything.
dude.
They are a representative of the president out of the country. That is it.
I guarantee you, if Giuliani has that job, you're definitely gonna know what he's doing.
Dude,
Not gonna know.
the National Guard is gonna be in Chicago on some bullshit, fucking with Giuliani.
Those bills aren't. What the fuck is Jesse talking about?
Jesse wanna be on the pod, man.
Call him up. Hit him up. See what he want.
You gotta push the ignore button. We record, nigga. What you doing?
That's a local listener. He listens, man.
I know, but
Jesse, what up?
Yo.
What up, bro?
Oh. What up?
What's good, man? You on the pod, man? What's good?
See? I'm on the
most
pod.
professional,
Yeah, you on the
unprofessional
pod, man? Yeah,
podcast
what's good with you?
as a
Yes, sir.
network. Just
Yeah,
Ask him
man.
about, he got a lot of political views, man. He
as
ask
a
that nigga
network,
about this
just
shit.
follow
How he
me
feel
on
about.
IG.
What's the topic?
You
I
Negroes
usually
answer
watch,
the phone.
usually watch the next day.
We
So I
talk,
could like watch it undisturbed.
we talking about Trump and the people who's he
We talking about
appointing.
him right now. Shit.
Yeah, we talking about you right now, man. Where you at?
Oh, I'm at the crib, mopping floors, watching this little white game against Golden State against Boston.
Yeah, they busting their ass right now.
Yeah, they ain't even close.
Yeah, it's a
Although
big-
Isaiah Thomas gave it to Steph Curry about a quarter ago.
Oh, okay. You want to talk to
You know
Rollo?
Steph Curry can't play no defense.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, man, we gonna finish up, man. Unless you want to talk about Trump real quick. What's up?
That we need to start acting like this is more serious than it is. That people need to quit with this. Oh, we've gotten over words, and no, this is pretty damn serious.
For sure.
Now we can talk about all the University of YouTube graduates and all the Illuminati and all the other ridiculousness that you read on YouTube on a day-to-day basis. But let's talk about basic civics class, which basically has him being able to appoint the next
Nigga, Dr.
two
Cornell West just called in.
Supreme Court justices.
Yeah.
And when you have a majority Republican Supreme Court justice or a conservative Supreme Court justice, they make conservative decisions, which will probably be around by the time your grandchildren have grandchildren.
Yeah. Okay.
So we need to start taking this a little bit more seriously.
I got you, bro.
You can't have dinner with no cornbread.
It's just real out here.
We sound like
Compton
Mr.
French is
Williams.
Yeah, Ronald going
When you pull out game week, and you can't get no abortion,
Blue out dang.
you know what it is.
For sure, man. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, man. I'll let you later, though, bro.
But I love the show, man. Y'all keep it real.
For sure, bro. I'll talk to you later, man. All right. Yeah. Okay.
What he said.
Exactly.
Fan of the show right there.
That's a true fan. He called in live on the pod, man. So everybody got their point of view out, and this was a very dope show, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Before we leave, what you plug? What's your IG?
Oh, my IG is at NatSelDelisa.
You got to spell that.
Oh, N-A-N
She still gotta spell it for the people who don't have their phone physically right here, Drew.
NANCE
She's spelling it out.
LLE_DLISA.
Okay. What's up, Carson?
I'm on Instagram at action figure. It's action action _ figure FIGGA.
Yeah.
Niggas, if y'all ain't got y'all shit together, like I said, the nigga look like Blade, okay?
Not Blade. He look like Wesley Snipes and
He got the-
Passenger 57.
He got the Blade.
I do
Always bet on black.
I do get a lot of Wesley Snipes.
I ain't just saying it because, your skin tone. I'm just saying,
Yeah, just the facial.
Blade was probably his,
Yeah.
Y'all gonna action figure. Follow.
For sure. And you know everybody else, man. Rollo, Broke Nigga Ron, Drew, Shy Guy. Was it 057? My bad, bro. It's shot 705. I know it was something. I got the numbers wrong. Shy Guy 705. Tim at Knowing Me Media Group, and me, Big Crown at Big Crown Music. So appreciate y'all. Episode 8.
It's Ron checking out. You can catch me at Twitter at Broke Nigga Ron Show with his pig. That's like the only outlet I got. Facebook. If you know me, you already know me, but I ain't like add no new niggas.
It's Drew. Catch me on Twitter and IG. Shy Guy 705.
What's up? This Old Man Logan. Find me on IG at Old Man Logan 83. Find me on Twitter at Know Me Media Group. Believe that.
Actions like with your buddy there.
I don't give a damn about no damn Drake night.